Hello, it's me, Rowan, and I'm here to say hello to you, and I hope you're all okay, and to talk to you about my latest novel, which is We Are All Made of Stars, and it's coming out on May the 21st. A lot of what Stars is about the letters that are in the book, letters that my main character Stella writes for her patients, and they're letters that say the most important and precious and special and pressing things that they can think to say. Sometimes they are love letters, sometimes they're letters full of advice, and sometimes they're letters about how much they hated their next door neighbour's topiary hedge. When I was writing the book, I became really interested in letters and what they mean and what they stand for. It's not something that we really do very much anymore. We can text and tweet and Facebook and instant message and Instagram. And you can do that instantly around the world. You can say what you want in a second. But actually, I was thinking when I was reading a book called Letters of Note, just over a year and a half ago, it made me think really how important a handwritten letter is, how special it is, and how it means so much, and it has some sort of permanence about it. If it's handwritten, it has a record of that person's handwriting, and it has their touch on the page, their touch that never goes away, and it captures a thought and an emotion in a way that a photograph captures an expression. And letters can be tied in ribbons or folded between the pages of a book. They can be kept in a wallet next to your heart and read over and over again. You can't do that with a tweet, can you? So while I was writing this book, I started my own letter writing mission, I suppose. I wanted to write as many letters as I could to my friends and family, and also to people that I didn't know, people who needed a letter, maybe just something, a little pick me up, a little message from somebody, someone that they didn't know out there in the universe. And I've really enjoyed doing it, and I hope to keep doing it. What I'm going to do is read you one of the letters that I wrote last year, and it's to my husband, Adam. And I wrote it to him on Father's Day. Dear Adam, well, it's Father's Day, and so I wanted to write you a letter and say thank you for being such an incredible father to our children. Remember all those years ago when we used to hang out together at school, talking about our ambitions and our dreams? Well, I couldn't have foreseen our huge, crazy, noisy, adorable, unique, wonderful family, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You know that I haven't been lucky enough to have a relationship with my dad, and you know how sad that makes me. But when I look at you and how much you love your children, and how loyal and strong and protective and gentle you are with them, I know I see the best of what a father can be. You can make them laugh like no one else can. You play with them for hours, talk endlessly about whatever it is they are crazy about right now, share their passions and never get tired of it. And you clean up a lot of poo. But more than that, you show our sons how to grow up to be great, kind, creative, ambitious, hard-working men. And you're a brilliant stepdad to our daughter too. Her friend, her fellow car geek, helping her learn her scales. She loves you. I know you would fight until your last breath for our children, and knowing that makes me love you all the more. We never planned to have all these children. I still remember how we laughed when we saw the twins on the ultrasound, and then went quite pale and quiet, and our house is full to bursting. But somehow, after a lot of practice, trial and error, we made it work. Yes, I know, I roll my eyes when you give them ice lollies for breakfast or let them stay up till 10, when you teach them to make endless poo jokes and get them overexcited just before bed. But really, I know all that matters is how happy you make them and how happy they make you. It takes the best kind of man to be the father that you are, and you are the best kind of man and the finest father that I know. All my love, Rowan. Well, that was one of my letters to my lovely husband. And I think you maybe can hear my twinnies outside the door. It could be a twin invasion at any moment, so we better wrap this up. I hope that you're going to read the letters, read the book and the letters in the book, and I hope that you enjoy it. And if you do, send me a tweet, send me an email, send me a Facebook, but maybe you might send me a letter, and I would really love that. Take care.